Alright everybody, welcome to day 2 of my new vlog, and trying to maybe see if I can maximize the screen. I noticed yesterday after doing the video that it looked a little strange because I had my phone straight up and down, so I turned it sideways, see what it would look like this time, maybe look a little bit better. Last night when I picked up, I was not feeling too well. That cough had just really kicked my butt, but I'm feeling a lot better. So probably just because of lack of sleep, you know, just kind of beating me down a little bit, you know, getting 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night, you know, trying to get this thing rolling so that I can up my cap up to 25, you know. That kind of beat me up a little bit, you know, since I do this and then I have a regular full-time job and I'm working on a couple other little businesses, startups. So yeah, kind of probably wore myself out. My throat feels a lot better right now though. But yeah, so I grabbed those last night, even though I didn't feel real well. Decided to go ahead and grab some, which was probably very productive because I actually ended up running into one of the individuals that works for the warehouse for Lion, and I got to talk to him, and he educated him actually on some things he didn't quite know and didn't quite understand about that. So because, you know, they pick up some at night to get them charged, but he's trying not to interfere with those of us trying to make money. And so and at that time I'd only found 2, you know, before the time frame. So when I went over to talk to him, I got really lucky because he had already picked up some getting ready, and so then I was able to, you know, educate him on how it worked on our side. And so he actually had some that he could unlock that he was going to charge, and so it worked out well. I was able to get the rest of the ones I needed. I was able to get home at a very decent time, hooked them up, took some medication, and went to bed. So woke up, I feel a lot better. Throat's still a little irritated. I'm about to cough, as you can. So but I've already scouted out the area that I want to go to drop these off. It's one of them is my favorite spot. It always seems to never have an issue with serving them at this location, and luckily it's over by an IHOP, you know, so it always smells good over there. Love IHOP, good food. Make myself sick if I could sit there all day long, but worth it. So well, I'm about to jump on the highway real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, and I will be right back. Alright, so I dropped off mine and I was able to find 2 locations, so that was a quick drop off. I'm very happy about that. When I left the house, it was just about 5:30. I got downtown, got them dropped off, and it's now 5:59, so that was a really good night. I like it, of course, when that works out well and I can get them to serve the first time around and not have an issue. So makes me very happy. I am heading back home and then get ready for my primary job. So, and then I think today I'll just kind of go over and do some videos from my primary job, and we go to some very interesting places. We hit a lot of towns. A lot of times, most of the time we're in town, but it should be a good day. And I will sign off for now, and I'll be right back. Or you'll be right back. For me, it's probably going to be about an hour plus. All right. So it has been more than just an hour. It's been a couple of hours now. So it's 8 o'clock, and I'm trying to get my help out the door so we can get this one going for this day. We will be putting in some windshields. That's my regular daytime job, is installing auto glass, and we're going out to what's called Dealer's Auto Auction, and we have a few out there as of right now. May not be a super busy day. We'll see, weather's permitting. We're supposed to have some possible ice and snow, so here comes my help, and I'll let you go. I'll be right back. So now I'm at Dealer's Auto Auction, and I spend a lot of time at this place. We do several vehicles weekly here. And since it's actually below freezing, what we had to do is we had to pull them inside because it has to be above freezing for us to run the glue. So we got, luckily here, they give us a little area we can bring them into. But today, so far, we've got this Transit right here. I'll be cutting this one out. I wish I started on that one. So we've got that one, and then we'll have this Ford Focus right here, that Chevy truck, and that Ford truck, and that's just a few of them for right now. So let me get these cut out and then I'll give you another view. All right, well, I'm cutting these out right now, and then I realized I forgot, because I sent my helper to go get some of these windshields because we didn't have them all. Let's see, this one right here, see, it's already started to cut out, but went to start cutting the bottom, and the tool I use to cut the bottoms and stuff like that out, the battery is dead. And we have more batteries, but they're in the work truck, which I sent my helper to go get the rest of the glass. So I'm gonna do what I can until he shows up. We'll get these finished cut out. All right, now just a little education on some of this stuff, because I've been doing this almost 20 years, and we've run across the problem a lot of times. Let's get rid of that glare from the lights. Hard to do around here. Let's see. Okay. But at times we run across where customers, we ask certain questions as to what's on the windshield. And most customers have somewhat of an idea, but few don't. So just kind of help educate some of you. I've run into one right here that it's usually a big question. So it's a newer Chevy pickup. A lot of newer cars have this called lane departure. And so let me just flip this around and show you what a lane departure looks like. Okay, so you'll see on the windshield by the visor, there's a little area that looks kind of like a triangle. That triangle is what's called, it has a little spot for what's called the lane departure sensor. Behind that, there's a little camera that lets you know if you're, about to go out of your lane. It'll beep and let you know. So in case you have a windshield, you're going to get windshield, and the customer or the installer asks you about that, then to look for that right there. And each vehicle varies as to, but that right there, it looks the same no matter what. So in the future, you've got that right there. Also, we have what's called a rain sensor, which the rain sensor will turn the wipers on for you automatically whenever it rains. And I've got another vehicle here that has that on it. Let me flip this around for that one too. So this one has the rain sensor. You see this little area right here, and maybe if I can pull this out, it looks like it's a little out of focus. There we go, that's a little bit better. So this little area right here is a little bit discoloration. It's got that little dot there. Okay, that is the good sign of what's called a rain sensor that, like I said, will turn the wipers on for you automatically. So we have those others. Another one that has another option. It's called a heated wiper park area, and what that does for this time of year when we get a lot of ice and stuff like that, and it basically when you turn the defroster on, it'll has heat lines at the very bottom of the windshield where the wipers sit or park, and it will heat up that area, kind of like your back glass when you turn the defroster on the back. But neither of these vehicles I have right here have that as an option. So so if I get one, I'll show you. Like I said, sometimes it's hard to see those lines, but if I can find one where what to look for, I'll definitely show you. So I'm gonna continue cutting these out and getting these ready. All right, so it was a full day. We had several. I was going to try to show you the ones I got cut out and done, but it's one of those we were trying to push through them, get those done, and then found out that we had freezing rain coming through. So decided we just need to hammer through those, get those taken care of, and move on. I am home now, and so this is just one little area of my house. I'm not going to show you the rest of it. Not yet. But and tonight, since we do actually have some freezing rain going on right now, I will not be getting back out to get any of those Lime scooters. Not worth it. Not worth my time. Not worth the accidents. So this will be it for today. So hopefully everybody has a good rest of their day. Depends on whatever time you see this, I guess, right? And I will talk at y'all tomorrow.